Okay, welcome back. We're going to talk tires again. This seems to be a hot topic. I told you this from the onslaught. Okay, so now I'm going to specify tires. Before it was just general. I'm going to tell you the exact way this works now. Okay, this is the trailer tire here on our trailer. We got 4 of them. They're all the same. You always keep the tires all the same. And now some people got it a little misleading that I said doesn't matter what tire pressure, you just have them the same. What I meant was that whatever tire pressure you put in it, you put on all 4. Now, if you don't know that much about tires, then just ask somebody who puts them on, tell them what the tire pressure is. No, just keep that. If you want to play like I do, I put them up, put them down, check them, see how they act and all that stuff. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, just find the tire pressure and stick them at that. And then if you don't feel comfortable with that, go get a TPS sensor, put it on, and life's done. I'm just telling you people that if you keep the tires pumped up and air, and it'll be just fine. You won't have to worry about blowouts. That's all I'm trying to stop is blowouts. I don't care about flat tires. Flat tires can fix them. Now, with that being said, if you go and check your tires and one day they're 60 and then the next day they're 50, that's a flat tire. Get it fixed. There's something in it, either a screw, a stem, or something. It's flat. Anything less than 10 pounds is a flat tire, or anything more than 10 pounds is a flat tire. Just remember that. Okay, this tire on the trailer is a 275/75/15. It's the rating for that tire is 2830 at 80 psi. Right. Your door says 60. So then we get back to the sticker. Chuck it. A couple of people didn't like that. That's the fact. Sorry. And then this one here is 2 poly, 2 steel, and 1 nylon. And it's a 10 ply rating. I don't know how they do it. That's just telling you what it is. How they get 10 plies out of 5, I have no idea. But that's what it is. 10 ply rating, 2 poly, 2 steel, and 1 nylon. Now this is made in China tire. This is a trailer tire. I think, I could be wrong, but I'm sure somebody will correct me. I don't think there's any tires on trailer tires made in North America except the Endurance. That's the only one. Okay, now the thing was like truck tires. I'm not saying, some people thought I meant the air pressure in the truck and trailer. That's not what I said. I said the tires on the truck is one temp pressure and the trailer's the other. And don't get them mixed up. It's just kind of funny because the truck and trailer on this one are the same. But anyway, so when you move to the truck. Now the reason I said like truck tires, and I'll show you in a minute. Remember that was 2830, right? So this is a 245/70/17 10 ply rating. Okay? And it's rated for 3,000 pounds at 80 psi. So just by changing the tires, mind you, these are 17s, but still, going with light truck tires, I just raised the bar up almost 300 pounds a wheel. That's a lot of weight. Now the load range on this is E, and the tread on this is 2 poly, 2 steel, and 2 poly on the sidewall. And these tires, I keep them, I don't keep at 80 psi. I keep them at 72, because when they warm up, they will go up in pressure. So when you're pulling a trailer, the tires heat up, so you got to keep the pressure. You play with it and see. Now, you never put air pressure in a hot tire because there's moisture in it. It goes in a tire, kaboom. But you can check the air pressure. Just so you got to know this stuff to be any good at it. So when you're getting, and you got this thing lugging, well, your truck's got TPS on it, so you're all right. You can just check your tires. Now, you check them when they're cold. Now, remember I told you about winter and summer air. That is true. Because if we got air up in Canada, and I said at 70 psi, well, when I come down here, it's going to be almost 75, 80. So you got to watch that. So it's just a learning curve. Like, play with it is all you have to do. There's no rocket science here. It's just play with it and see what works for you. Like, I put my truck this, it might not work for you. Who knows? I put my tires at 70, and when I'm hauling down the road with this trailer in 80, 90 degree weather, the truck tires are pushing close to 80 psi. Now, with that being said, nitrogen and air. Nitrogen is very expensive, and air is cheap. You can get air anywhere. Nitrogen, you have to, if you're going to do your own nitrogen tires, you got to have a bottle and all that stuff, and it's a lot of logistics. So, I don't know about that. I don't even do nitrogen, because I like playing with stuff. Get the tire gauge out, check it. Let some air out, put some air in. It's all fun and games, and because I'm not working, you guys are. And so you just play with it. Nothing's in stone here. The only thing is that I want you to get out of this is, one, your tires have the rating of what you're hauling. Now this trailer is 7,900 pounds and 2880. 4 times that. I am not an Einstein, but I think we're over. I think we'll be all right. So that's the thing you have to do. And if you go to your trailer tires that you got from the factory, not all manufacturers, some of the manufacturers, like, people, come on. You buy a cheap trailer, it's not going to have Goodyear Endurance tires on it. I'm sorry. That's the way it is. So you have to check your tires, check what's in them, and like I said, if you don't know the name on them, chuck them off. But it's just the eye openers, all this is. And this is just to back up the other tire ones. Do I change my mind the other tire? No. That's exactly what I'm just trying to emphasize on: the tires, the ply rating, and load range, and all that stuff. Like these ones here, they say are set. They don't have the setting on them, but they're rated for 81 miles an hour. I don't know about you, baby, but I ain't taking them babies to 81 miles an hour, because most trailer tires are only good for 60. They won't tell you that, but that's the way it is. And most trailer tires, believe it or not, are only good for about 20,000 miles. So the Bunky is pushing close to 80,000 on it now. They haven't blown yet, so I'm just keeping them on just to see if they stay on. But it's just a game. I play it as a game because I know what's going to happen. So I'm outside the box, but you just play with it and see where it goes. So I hope that helps you. If you got any questions, leave it in the messages for me and I'll get back to you. But tires is a big thing. I told you from day one I didn't want to get into it, but everybody got me into it. So I'm just telling you the way it is, baby. So that's all I got said, and we'll talk to you later.